Juan Soto's recent performance has reignited the debate over whether his 15-year, $765 million contract with the Mets was a smart decision or an overly risky gamble. The Dominican outfielder, regarded as one of the most dangerous bats in Major League Baseball, arrived in New York with sky-high expectations, but his start to the season has left a bitter taste among fans, analysts, and even former players. During opening day against the Astros, Soto had a key moment to prove his value: runners on base, a tight score, and the chance to change the course of the game. However, a rushed swing left him struck out, sealing a 3-1 loss for the Mets. The reaction on social media was swift, with messages like, "That was a $765 million strikeout," or "awful," quickly going viral. The criticism didn't come only from the fans. Figures like Boomer Esiason described his play as abysmal and questioned his focus and discipline in decisive situations. While Soto is recognized for his patience at the plate and his ability to get on base, his defensive limitations and base-running speed have been pointed out as weaknesses. Advanced statistics have also fueled the discussion. In terms of fWAR, he trails players like Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani, and Bobby Witt Jr., leading many to wonder if his record salary is matched by equally extraordinary performance. The magnitude of Soto's contract, the highest in MLB history, is not a problem for the Mets from a salary cap perspective, as the league does not impose one. However, experts warn that deals of this kind can age poorly, especially if the player's physical level declines over the years. Such a massive contract could become a financial burden that limits the team's flexibility to strengthen other areas. Still, there are those who defend the investment. They argue that Soto's main weapon, his vision at the plate and discipline in drawing walks, doesn't rely heavily on explosive physicality, which means he could remain productive even in the final years of the deal. Moreover, his youth gives him room to improve aspects such as defense and base running. The impact of his signing has also been felt in the free agent market. Some players like Willie Adames and Blake Snell signed before Soto's deal was finalized, but others waited to see how the numbers would move. In the short term, the Mets might have less room to add more elite talent, while teams like the Yankees, who unsuccessfully offered Soto $760 million, are already working to reinforce their roster with names like Christian Walker, Alex Bregman, or Max Fried. The story is still being written. For some, Soto represents a long-term strategic gamble that will establish the Mets as perennial contenders. For others, it's an expensive mistake that could mortgage the team's future. Time, and above all, the player's sustained performance, will be the only judge capable of determining whether this historic investment will be remembered as a visionary success or as a luxury that proved far too costly.